Hello, developers, moderators, viewers. This video here is to show the unfairness and the insane damage difference which was created after a patch in Challenger's Road and how elemental attack was shown or whatever or done. So please watch this. Hopefully you can change it back or make it more fair. Because due to this change you did in elemental damage means before you did it, people with 500 million bat rating and people with very low teams succeeded in this challenger's advancing stage, and because many people weren't able to beat it before you changed, as we deal about half damage or even a third of the damage, it's kind of unfair for everyone who didn't get to beat it in time. So my proposal, first of all, is to either change it back to how it was, or to make everyone who beat it at a low battle rating to make it more fair to everyone else who didn't get to beat it in time, make them not having accomplished it after all, because it's quite unfair when you have twice as good as team as someone who did beat it before the patch, and now you can't. Now for example, I can't beat it with a much stronger team because of the patch, making it unfair that if there will be added more Challengers Road stages, they will be able to proceed and continue with a weaker team because they beat it before you made everyone deal less than half damage in Challengers Road. So yes, I have videos here showing off how it was before the patch and how it was after the patch, and you can see how much of a difference it makes and how unfair it is now in comparison to before. So yes, here I am showing, this is the video before the patch, this is the video before you made everything weaker, or how elemental stats was proceeded. So this is the Pamela I used it before, 13.3 million attack, 40 million HP and whatnot. It's a fine Pamela, you know. So let's skip over to where I challenged them. So let's challenge over let's change over to here so you guys can see how it goes. So you see that, let's see, yeah, it takes much longer to break through a shield, but still. Now you will see the difference in the damage I made before and the damage I will make later. So let's see here how much more I deal after these guys have hit me. You guys will you will see it. Sorry to, yeah, see 80 million, 130 million. And yeah, this is just against one enemy. Now it's just 90 and 50 without 90 and 50 million without crit. Now the Palmer is half HP'd. Now I'm dealing 80 million, 59, 56 million. And this continues on against other enemies as well. Like for example, where I just dealt, let's see when I challenge someone else. For example, this one here. Yeah, sure. Let's watch this one. What my damage was before the patch. Hopefully you guys understand like what the trouble is here. Hopefully my web camera isn't in the way though. It shouldn't be. Let me move it here in case it is. Here I'm dealing a lot to them. I'm dealing so much damage to these guys. I'm dealing 68 million without crits, 80 and 40 million. I'm dealing way more. That's the point of that video. And today, this is after the patch. I will show you guys the video after the patch over how unbalanced it was, because that was reasonable. You saw I could kill them with a 13.3 million Pamela. It was doable, and people way weaker did it because of this. But when you come to later on, I will minimize this a little bit here so you guys can something like that. Now it isn't in the way. And yeah, I'll hide this behind that. Sure. So now I'll show you guys first of all my stats. So my stats here is 14.2 million attack. Not sure you guys can see it, but it's 14.2 million attack with higher HP, higher defense, higher agility, and a much stronger Pamela in every aspect of what it was before. But let's see when I challenge here. Let's see the difference in my damage over what I did before and what I do now. So now remember, my Pamela has 1 million more attack. She has higher HP, she has higher elemental damage, she has much higher stats. And look at how little she's dealing. She's dealing 30 million plus 48 million instead of 100 times 100 and 130 million normal crits. So you can see the insane damage in the insane damage difference over what she deals now and what she dealt before. Because now she's dealing less than half of what she did before. And that just makes it very unfair. Let me challenge some other people as well. Yeah, there she shows like 14.28 million attack. And let me show you guys. 50-50. It was 90-90, it was 100-100 even. And now it's half the damage. And that's kind of what's bothering me. Hopefully you guys, yeah, hopefully. That's so bothering because you dealt so much more before. People with 500, 600 million battle rating beat these guys and cleared this advancing stage before you made it more difficult, before you made the elemental deal so much less. Now I'm dealing 30 million instead of 100 million or 80 million, so it's like you can just cut the attack in 3 and that's the damage which is being dealt now. Now I'm not complaining as much that we're dealing less damage. I don't mind that very much, but what I do mind is that people beat this with a much weaker team before the patch, making it kinda unfair, very unfair for people with stronger teams who can't beat it now because it's more difficult. So yeah, my proposal is either clear as no one has beaten it and I have to redo it with this difficulty level, or make us deal the same as we did before to these guys. Because otherwise it's very unfair. It's very, very unfair for everyone. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to show you guys. Show you developers, moderators and stuff. So hopefully you will take my advice. Hopefully you will take my advice, because it's very unfair and it's very sad that this has happened. So yeah, thanks for watching, have a nice day and goodbye.